Good day, Philippines. This is Mike Padua, and we are back to our analysis for this Wednesday through Friday, August 4 to 6, 2021, and this is brought to you by Typhoon 2000. Let's begin with our usual update. Here's the latest graphical satellite analysis, which we issued around 2 p.m. this afternoon. We have three tropical cyclones right now, which rapidly developed over the past 2 days. And it's a quick development due to the very favorable environment over the subtropics, particularly over to the south of Japan and along southern China, Taiwan, where these three tropical cyclones are embedded. So they are embedded within the active monsoon trough, wherein to the south of that is the enhancement of the southwest monsoon, or simply Habagat, affecting much of the Philippine Islands, although it's a little drier right now across most parts of the country, except for the western sections of central and northern Luzon, including Batanes and Babuing Cove Islands, where some patches of cumulonimbus or thunderstorm clouds can bring some heavy downpour, but mostly this is only concentrated on that area, since we have a dry phase ongoing right now over the South China Sea and West Philippine Sea. So it's gonna be windy all throughout the archipelago except for Mindanao, where variable winds will be expected in some areas of the island. So we have here Lupit. This is now the international name, and it's moving past Hong Kong, near Hong Kong actually, moving towards the southern coastline of eastern Guangdong, and it will move into Fujian province within the next 3 days. So expect heavy rainfall with some tropical storm force winds. Big waves on the coastal areas will also be expected across southern and southeastern China, and it is expected to weaken upon making landfall over the eastern portions of Guangdong and the southern portions of Fujian province. And this is the reason why we are having some heavy rainfall over the Ilocos Region and portions of Batanes and extreme northern Luzon, but these are on and off rainfall. The rainfall is not heavier compared to a couple of weeks where we have a very active monsoon and wet monsoon phase during that time. And over to the east of Taiwan, within the Philippine area of responsibility, we have another cyclone. It's been upgraded now. This is still 97W, but as of this moment, it's been upgraded to 14W, the 14th Western Pacific Cyclone, based on the data from the Joint Typhoon Warning Center. So it has been given a local name as Goryo, since it is 100 kilometers within or inside the Philippine area of responsibility, but within the next 12 to 24 hours, it will eventually exit PAR. So the track is moving towards the western sections of Japan. So these two systems will continue to enhance the monsoon, as well as another cyclone here. This was once 99W, which formed to the northwest of Guam and accelerated to the north, and it's now over to the southeast of Japan over open waters. And the former tropical depression 12W, the remnants, has weakened rapidly, and it's being absorbed now into the circulation of 99W. So likely this tropical depression will be given a tag ID as 15W later today or tonight, based on the possible issuance of the Joint Typhoon Warning Center. So there you go. These three systems is not a threat to the Philippine Islands. So expect only rainfall to those areas that I've mentioned here over northwestern Luzon, Ilocos Region, and extreme northern Luzon, and also some areas of Zambales, western Zambales to be exact. And Metro Manila will have cloudy, windy, with some isolated showers as well, while the rest of the archipelago will remain fair, with some isolated rain showers and thunderstorms in the afternoon or evening, particularly in some areas of the Visayas and Mindanao, but generally it's a windy weather conditions across the affected areas of the monsoon. Okay, so there you go. That's the latest from our GraphSat. So folks living over the Ilocos Region area, Zambales, and extreme Northern Luzon, that includes Batanes and Babuyan Group of Islands, must be aware of possible flash floods and landslides when a strong or severe thunderstorm passes over your area, and possible big waves from the sea will be expected. And all throughout the archipelago, the waves will be choppy in all coastal areas and inland seas of the Philippine Islands. So it will be dangerous to small sea crafts, so please take all necessary precautions. Okay, and if we look at the fast animation, you can clearly see here the development of these three cyclones north of the Philippine Islands, but not a threat to our country. Here's the track of Lupit. Okay, it's gonna be moving into the easternmost part of Guangdong and into Fujian province within the next 24 to 48 hours. So possible heavy rains, gusty winds will be expected, and a threat of flooding is highly possible with the approach of this tropical storm. So most of the agencies agree that it will make landfall over the Fujian province area. So please take all necessary precautions. And if we look at the computer models, so there you go, all of them, these three cyclones will track towards the northeast and not affecting any part of the Philippine Islands. And if we look at the zoom in satellite animation, this is valid beginning 10 a.m. to the loop is from 10 a.m. to 3 o'clock this afternoon. As you can see here, dry conditions prevailing all across the country, with some winds of the southwest from the southwest because of the monsoon here over Palawan, Mimaropa, and also Visayas, with some possible showers of thunderstorms in the afternoon or evening, particularly here, becoming more widespread and intense over the western sections of Zambales, Pangasinan, Ilocos Region, and Batanes, Babuyan Group of Islands. While Metro Manila will be cloudy, windy, with some sunshine in between clouds. And so far, some showers will also be expected across Occidental Mindoro because of the monsoon. Bicol region will remain dry with very low chances of rain showers and thunderstorms, particularly during the morning. But in the afternoon or evening, there might be some stray rainfall, but mostly based on the current observation, is not much. Okay, and if we look at the 3-day forecast of the rainfall accumulation beginning today until Friday, the rainfall forecast shows rainfall activity across Occidental Mindoro, some portions of Western Panay, becoming more intense here over Ilocos Region, Zambales, and some portions of Batanes and Metro Manila. There could be some passing thunderstorms within the next 3 days, but elsewhere it's gonna be dry with lesser chances of rainfall and thunderstorms, except for the island of Mindanao, where some developing multi-cell thunderstorms can still be expected, particularly in the afternoon or evening. And if we take a look at the wind.com forecast for the wind and pressure, this is from the latest ECMWF RAN, or European model. So today, Wednesday, Thursday, until Friday, the southwest monsoon will continue to prevail across the Philippine Islands, with the three cyclones moving up. So nothing to worry about. And let's take a look now to the latest global tropics hazards and benefits outlook from the Climate Prediction Center of NOAA. And this is for the next 2 weeks, issued every Wednesday. So for week 1, valid August 4 to August 10, there could be a high probability of below average rainfall in various parts of the Philippine Islands, except for southern Mindanao and Ilocos Region and Batanes because of the effects of this above average rainfall enhanced by the two tropical cyclones. And we have here a possible formation, and that's already 14W, which developed a short while. And for week 2, valid August 11 to August 17, it looks like the Philippine Islands will be on a normal climate conditions or weather conditions. So expect a normal, expect good weather with afternoon or evening rain showers, thunderstorms in some areas. And we have here a increased likelihood of above average rainfall, but it is only around at 50% probability, and below average rainfall over Guam and the rest of Micronesia, but it's only around 50% probability. So for next week, it will still be good across the Philippine Islands. And so far, that's the latest from the Climate Prediction Center. And that's it. That's the latest for this Wednesday. And we will be returning again on Friday to give you more update. From Typhoon 2000, this is Mike Padua reporting. Stay safe always. Be #WeatherWiser, #TyphoonWiser. And thank you so much for watching our channel.